Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and today we are checking out Venba. And Venba is a short narrative game where you actually play as the mother in this image who has immigrated to Canada from India, and the game focuses on cooking with your family in the new life that you have created. Feelings warning? Probably, because what I just described sounds like feelings, okay? Especially if it's narrative focused. But, you know, that's what we're here to find out. We're here to learn about the game that's coming out, because this does release on July 31st. So, this is Venba. Got a very fun art direction. Cooking Mama, but now it's Cooking Fam. Looks like there's some conflict in the family. Of course, I mean, moving halfway across the world is not exactly just a simple thing that you do. Here's the Nintendo Switch trailer. You know, they have a very, like, stylized art direction, but I'm still seeing all this food, and I'm like, I want to eat that. Looks like a lot of time passes in the game, too. Looks like a lot of time goes by. All right, we got one more, and this is the release date trailer. These trailers are really short. It's really hard to tell how the cooking mechanic is going to work. You're right. And there isn't any type of gameplay overview trailer. We'll see if the Steam page has anything extra. Like, the trailer is cut in a fun way, but in terms of communicating the game, it struggles just a bit. Oh, I want to eat that. Cute. It's very cute. So one of the things that we saw in this first trailer, and I'll bring it back here because I know that it says this on the Steam page as well, right? Is that you kind of have to discover the recipes. So like right here, when they move into this, so we see the recipe on the screen. If I can, oh, I had it. I'm a failure. No, go back. Oh God, why am I like this? Hang on. Oh God, it's only on the screen for a few frames. So all of the recipes are like halfway broken and stuff, right? And there was one of the other recipes I think on the second trailer. It had along the edge was a bunch of stuff that was wiped out. And the reason that I draw attention to that is because it says Venba is a short narrative cooking game where you play as an Indian mom who immigrates to Canada with her family in the 1980s. Players will cook various dishes and restore lost recipes, holding branching conversations, and explore in this story about family, love, loss, and more. So I don't know how much, like, it doesn't to me sound like you're going to be doing a whole lot with the idea of like worrying about cooking the right amount of time or anything like that. I think instead it's going to be about discovering the recipe, and then the food just cooks, right? I don't think you need to be worried about a success or fail state when it comes to cooking. I think it'll just be more a question of the narrative experience that the game wants to convey to you. That's just the general vibe that I get from it. I don't feel like the cooking is the important part. I feel like the important part are the characters and the story that they go through in their lives as the kid grows up, and there is, you know, some like the roller coaster of life of positivity and negativity, and a lot of family bonding can be done through food. That's where I see it as. And that's why I think they didn't take care to explain the cooking mechanics, because I'm not sure if they're relevant, because it is a cooking game, but it is also described as a narrative game. And depending on where the weight and the focus is, that can change a whole lot of things. But that is Venba. A lot of bonding does happen in my family with food. It's also very cultural, and like food is very important in India as well, right? Like, so I mean, I know that like Americans don't really have as much of a culture around food. The closest we have is like backyard barbecue, but sometimes that's just like your abusive father cooking by himself so he can get away from the family he doesn't like. That's not me projecting, by the way. My dad just wasn't around. So, you know, it's completely determined on culture and environment and stuff like that. But that's Venba. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. It's definitely, you know, a more indie project, and it has something that it wants to communicate. It's probably a very passion project for the developers themselves. But just let me know what your thoughts are. If you want to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. I am also now on Threads and Blue Sky. Hit me up and let's have a conversation, much like the one we've been having with chat, because this video is recorded live on stream, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. Do watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream. Thank you and enjoy.